Howdy y'all, this is Reckless Raven. Welcome to another episode of ArcheAge. So last time we got mixed up with the Shadowhawks and we had to suddenly make a escape from the city that they were based in. And this is a friend of the guy that helped us get out, Ramosa. And it looks like this region is more of a jungle. Not jungle. That region was more of a jungle. This one's more of a desert region with some canyons and things like that. But here we are, and let's go ahead and see what she has for us. You must be the Farron Ritis told me to expect. Don't worry, you'll be safe here. We've all but ousted the Shadowhawks from this area, spies and all. I hope so. I know it's safest to keep things confidential, but what did you do anyway? How did you manage to anger the Shadowhawks so very, very badly? You don't want to know. Have you seen your wanted poster? It's just outside town. I haven't taken it down yet. You should know how it describes you in case you need to disguise yourself. Okay, so we're supposed to go find our wanted poster? I think it's up there. Okay then. Earth elementals. Oh. Well, I mean, I don't think it matters if anyone sees our wanted poster. They're way the world out here. Why is the wanted poster way up here? I mean, if the elementals want to come after me, why is the what? That's the town. That's the Ramosa's house, and that's the town, and there are people all along this path. Why is... I don't know. Oh. Whee. Okay, take another one of these. Ramosa, we need to have words. Those are cute. You! What are you doing back here? She's not... You seem so surprised. You knew about the ambush, didn't you? Speak before I take your tongue. Please, we meant no harm. They only wanted to subdue you long enough to... You shouldn't be hearing this from me. Just go speak to Winwhip. Kumin behind the blacksmiths. I promise. No more games. And as a member of the Windwhips, I offer you my apologies. We have behaved disrespectfully, with the greatest intentions, but nevertheless.
너구리가 점점 많아지는군. 경계를 강화해야겠어.
I know I have the thing, but it doesn't mean you should try to ambush me and take it. Like, dude. Gargumin. 4 of my best men dead. I tried to tell them to talk to you, to avoid force, but you must have been the frightening side. I know it will be difficult to understand, but please, we are not your enemies, but your allies. I know what you're after, but I can't give it to you. I'm taking it to a Firin in Ostera, who's done nothing but help me. But you Wind Whips have hampered me and attacked me at every turn. I know it must seem that way, but the Soul Eye is the most precious and powerful treasure of our race. Though the Firin were born here, we came to glory. We came to glory on Auroria. We must return, and the Soul Eye may be the key. Sorry, I got a little confused. I give you my word, we won't attack you again. We can't risk damaging the Soul Eye. But Ostera is a large city, and you are a stranger. Speak with Investigator Armadia before you go. She can help you find whoever you're looking for. There are many Wind Whips in Ostera. Please check in with Redbeard Captain Javier before you leave. Just so you know that you and the Soul Eye are safe. Do this, and we won't interfere again, unless the Soul Eye is in danger. Okay, but you try something funny again. Okay. Alright, bud. Let's see how fast you can get me to this. Oh. I'm going in circles. Here we go. Investigator Armadia. A Firin named Grell, He's not a native to this area. Let me check my records. See if we've noticed anyone by that name passing through recently.
When the Wind Whips mentioned Auroria, the fur on your neck tingled. A memory pawed at your mind. You saw hundreds of Firin warriors in crimson cloaks charging into battle. Dozens of different tribes had united to battle the forces of Kyrios. Later, Taiyang overheard odd whispers about the fierce Wind Whips at the Battle of Terrena. You felt him beam with pride at the new term.
I can't find any records on him. Either he didn't pass this way, or he's excellent at staying undercover. You should look around Ostera's Port Plaza, though. It's easy to hide among crowds. Okay, ooh. That's gonna take a chunk. Well, at least I think we can see it. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. At least it wasn't too far. The last one was 2,000 meters? 800 meters, it doesn't seem as far when you go 2,000 for a quest. Okay. I am so glad we have the snow lions now. This would be so hard without their help.
떠돌이가 점점 많아지는
there are a lot of people here. Oh, hey! By the Wind God's blessing, you've made it. I thought you'd been killed, until I heard the rumors coming out of Mahadevi. Did you find the jewel only, or did you manage to recover its keystone as well? The jewel only. It had no keystone. I'd show you, but I'm worried about the wind whips snatching it. They tried to physically force me to give it to them. They tried to talk me into it. They're probably watching right now. Is that someone eating, I hear? Of course I mention it and it stops. Maybe one of the other... There it is. Maybe one of the players is eating something? That's weird. See, I only thought there was a jewel. I didn't know there was a keystone. That's different. It looked like he was in dire need of a Solai, but I think it would be better to show the Solai to Mara Abaran first. No! Even if we showed it to Mara Abaran, there's nothing he can do. Return it back to the Windwhips and receive the help.
Though Fearin felt little connection to cities, Astera was poured about with respect. It was the only port that allowed free trade between both Haranya and Nuya. Grell urged you to keep the Solai well hidden. He was probably worried about it falling victim to the port's active black market.
Okay, we're level 25. That smile, though, on the cutscene was just... I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing. I'm suspicious of everyone at this point. You were right to come to me with this. But although we may not like their methods, the Windwhips are right as well. We will eventually return the Solai to them, but only to a high-ranking member. If you were told to check in with Captain Javier, do so. But do not relinquish the jewel. They lost it once. I won't let them lose it again. It's safer with you until it can be returned to its proper resting place. How is it safer with me? I don't want it. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna see all the people here, and I'm gonna want their mounts, and I'm gonna want their gear, and I'm gonna... Okay. Run away. And there's the eating thing again. Is that eating I'm hearing, or is it something else? It might be something else. Oh, it's okay. Through here, and then go this way. To actually meet the one holding the legendary Solai, the honor is mine. Even more, to hear you are willing to return it to the Windwhips to guard. That is welcome news indeed. Nalin, our leader, will be relieved beyond relief. I know you've heard a great deal about the power of the Solai, but I'd like you to see it for yourself, to know why we've been so desperate to prevent it falling into the wrong hands. Weeks ago, a fisherman named Orion drowned at sea, but just this morning he staggered up out of the water. He doesn't speak, he lumbers about, and he smells as if rotting. Use the Solai to help him rest in peace. Is that really a good idea? You sure it won't make him like a undead? Thing? Why? Necromancy. I suspected as much. Even more insidious, the necromancer hid Orion's rotting corpse under the guise of his former appearance. Only the Soul Eye could have revealed this deception. Peijun heads up the Ostera branch of the Windwhips. He's scheduled to meet with some of the others near the Clothworks. He can give you official approval to take the Soul Eye to our headquarters.
너구리가 점점 많아져.
Maybe this way? Yeah. Okay. It is excellent news you wish to surrender the Soul Eye. It is the only way to safeguard the future of our race. I will carry it within my jacket, on my own person. No. I'd rather take it myself. I want to see this through, all the way to the end. You don't seem to trust our abilities. It's quite an insult, but we'll do anything to get that jewel back. Take it to our headquarters yourself, and you can give it directly to our leader, Nalin. It's not just that I don't trust you. I want to make sure my conscience is clear. I want to know I did everything I could to right these wrongs. I don't completely understand, but I will try to make peace with your decision. Head to Lutsong Harbor and Vanillanel at your earliest convenience. Once there, meet with Ocean. He can give you exact directions to the Windwhip headquarters and make sure the streets are cleared of wrongdoers for your arrival. Like, I did pick up a second quest. The Windwhip headquarters are in Lutsong Harbor. Did you find out precisely where? No, they'll tell me more when I reach the city. Do you think you should take the Soul Eye to the plains first? To remove the necromancers and undead? No, don't touch me with it. Never reveal it in public, especially near me. I've studied necromancy for quite some time, though I have the best of intentions. To cleanse the plains, the jewel may not recognize that. There's no telling how it would react to my magic. You're being suspicious.
When you killed the victim in the port, you saved his body from being used by evil. Taiyang had faced a similar choice. Kill Kyrios to save what was left of Jean? He couldn't. When Kyrios lay dying, Taiyang saved him. A fellow expedition member helped. Every petal on every flower has a reason to exist, she said. We cannot let the god of destruction die. Someday, we will need him.
In that case, Perhaps we shouldn't travel together. Okay. Indeed. I'll meet you in Villanelle, though. Once the Solai is returned, I'm sure the necromancy on the plains will be dealt with. And after all my studies, I'd like to see exactly how they do it. At least it's letting us teleport there. Oh, nice. Greetings, Regulus. Your companion, Grell, came this way not long ago. He said we should be expecting you shortly. Okay. So close, yet so far. Our headquarters are down the road, over the bridge on your left. Please check in with Sudeya on your way. We have to ensure the Solai stay safe. Okay.
떠돌이가 점점 많아지는 거.
You've reached the safety of our compound. At last, the Solai will once again be guarded by those who've kept it safe for centuries. I assume you've enhanced security since it was stolen. One theft in 2,000 years is a pretty good record. But yes, it won't happen again. Naline is waiting for you, and the Solai, on the second floor of our secret headquarters, the Inn. Why is your headquarters in the inn? It seems like it's the worst place to have it. Right? Aren't all the people coming in and out of the inn? Whatever. Second story. I'm sure you're used to Firin by now, so you can't say anything about my... Okay, we've been waiting for me. Lynn is in here. Ooh, shiny. A pleasure to meet you, warrior of the plains, finder of the Solai. You have my eternal gratitude for keeping our treasure safe. Because you couldn't? Don't worry, Regulus. I've explained our actions, our desire to save our homeland. They understand. They're not angry. Alright. And rest assured, we will rid the plains of the undead. And you have allowed us to do so. Please place the Solai on the Solai Keystone. Okay. Uh-huh. Was there supposed to be a thing? Do you see how brightly its light burns when placed on its pedestal? That pedestal focuses the jewel's power, the power that will cleanse your plains, and one day lead us back to the great prairie on Astoria. Auroria.
to enable the soul eye to be restored sooner. The Wind Whips had brought its base from its secret cave to their headquarters. Precious few Wind Whips were awaiting your arrival, however. Most were still out on patrol, having not yet received the message the soul eye had been found.
Okay, I hope that's true. Now we just need to raise the magic wards that protect the jewel. Everyone, join hands. Wait a moment. Grell, step back in the soul eye's light. I saw your face just now. You looked dead. Who are you? What's going on? There's a reason why he didn't want to be within the soul eye's light. I am the one who foresees the new order, who understands the power of death and the futility of life, the one who drinks blood and bleeds shadows. I am devoted servant of Thalon, and I will clear his path into this world. There's a reason why he had studied so much necromancy. You're a bad mouth. Your time has ended. This world will be made anew. He is coming. Steaming lumps of oozing flesh will be all that remain of your glory. No, he's using the soul eye to open some kind of portal. We have to raise its wards. Regulus, stop him! Wait, where are you going? Hey! Where'd he go? He just jumped. Oh, transformed Grell. Uh-oh. That's not what I needed. Grell, how could you? What have you done? My poor little pawn. Must I explain everything? I hired the Shadowhawks to steal the soul eye, but they betrayed me and sold it to a higher bidder. Seeing your potential, I'd used you to steal it back, only to find those fools hadn't taken the keystone. They're thieves. They took off with the easiest piece to take. But now I will set things right, and it starts with the great Enshaka, Anthalon's High Commander, Champion of Carnage. By the Soul Eye's power, I welcome thee to the new world. No, I won't let you do this. Not in my name, and not while breath still fills my lungs. Okay, now what? The last spirit? It wasn't a fluke. It's come to my hand again. See, Growl, even the wind god stands against you.
Your bag is full. You should expand your bag or store some items in your warehouse.
Oh boy.
Recover health and mana by praying to the goddess Nui at a shrine. Play your musical instrument to recover health or mana quickly.
Your bag is full.
Well, that's one way for that to happen. Now I have to go back over there to kill Enshaka. And I think that's something that we'll have to wait until next time. So, yeah, was I the only one that started to see that coming? That Grell was against us using the soul eye and revealing it, having it out in the open in his presence. But yeah, yeah, was I the only one that saw that coming? Was I, you know, Grell was acting suspicious? Unfortunately, we did die. I think we still have all of our inventory. Yes, and I need to go and clear this out anyway. To go and sell a lot of things that we really aren't using, and finish off these last quests that we got in there. The storyline is just, it actually is really good. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what y'all think, and I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.